Hey everybody, happy Sunday. I hope you're having the best Sunday with your family, whatever you're doing, okay? So what is the number one source of energy, okay? What's the number one source of energy? Well, let me see. It's not food. It's not water, okay? It's not even breathing, but your breath is really important. The number one source of energy is where's your focus? Okay. Did you ever notice that when you focus on something that brings you joy, when you focus on something that is in nature or something that is beautiful, your energy comes up? So what would make you focus on things that don't make your energy come up? Well, because you're running a bloody program. You know, people will say, well, this is life. This is the way it is. This is who I am. Well, actually, no, it's not who you are. Most people will never, ever truly find out who they are. They were told what to be from the minute they got here. So understand something. Did you ever notice when your mind was really busy? Like, a busy mind is not a thinking mind. So a busy mind is like a monkey mind. Did you ever see a monkey? You know, they're jumping from branch to branch. Well, that's the same thing. When you're doing that with your thoughts, do you know how much energy you're losing? Do you actually know? Well, you're exhausted. You exhaust yourself. Every time that you do not hold love in your heart, every time that you do not protect your heart, protect yourself, protect your vibration, okay, you crash. Now understand something. I want you to get a calendar and start calendar tracking yourself and your family. And you're going to find out something. You're going to find out that you are robotic. That, oh my gosh, it's 3:15 and it's time for a punch in the face. Or it's 3:15 and it's time for me to push my wife's button so that she pushes my button so that then I'm focused on, okay. So we actually run programs without even knowing. Now, you need to understand something. If you want energy, like I have lots of energy. I mean, when I got home from TTAC, I got to tell you, I was tired, okay? I admit that. But I had a great time. So when you're tired or when you're in pain, what are you supposed to do? Not take painkillers. You're supposed to rest. And that's what I've been doing. So I've been resting, kicking back, stretching, doing my exercise protocol, which I'm going to video and show everyone because I think it's the best. But here's the deal. So your monkey mind is going to create a landmine. And understand something. You are an electromagnetic light energy being. Did you get that? You're electricity, magnetic. You draw to you what you put out, okay? And we're light energy because we're spirit. We came with our spirit, we'll leave with our spirit, okay? So, what you think you actually know about yourself, I guarantee you do not know. I guarantee you that what you know, 90% of everything that you know is a lie. Okay? Or it's mixed in with a little bit of truth. Because if you actually knew the truth about yourself and you actually created every belief that you had within yourself, you had unlimited energy. Yeah, you would get tired, but then when you get tired, you'd actually rest and breathe and know that you didn't have to push yourself and work yourself to death. Okay? But look at, when I didn't think I could make enough money, when I didn't think I was good enough, I had to work so hard. And yes, I still got what I wanted, but I got what I didn't want, okay? And that was no energy, okay? So let me ask you a question. Who's going to protect you from you? Not your family. They run the same program you do. Not society. Society could give a you-know-what about you, and that's the reality. So you know what? Here's the deal. Do we want to save the world or save ourselves? Well, if you save yourself, not just saving yourself, but if you go in and you look for the authentic self, then you would teach your family how to do that. And we could break away from all these systems that we rely on. So everything in life is about negative and positive, right? You know that negative and positive, yin and yang. But when it comes to your emotions, you have to be into the positive. Because when you're in the positive, that's where you get your energy. When you bring in too much negative, you drain the battery because remember what I said, you're an electromagnetic light being. You've got to get this. Okay, like I really woke up tired this morning. I mean, you know, I've been really pushing it and I'm going to keep pushing it, but I'm going to push it with my heart, not with my head, because there's so much I want to do and I'm so excited about my life, and I'm so excited about the planet, and I'm so excited about getting you excited about you, and excited about getting involved, and all of us getting involved together, and then taking down the government, taking down the medical system. Well, we don't want to take them down. We just want to rewrite them, okay? We want to write the story, because you already know that the government doesn't work for you. The medical system doesn't work for you. You'll know who works for you. You don't even work for you unless you're totally in love with yourself. I mean, can your body actually relax and know that it can count on you and not poisoning it? I hope so, okay? But understand something. So everything is about your battery. All right, now here, I'm going to make this really short because this is getting long-winded for a Sunday. And here's the deal. Your second brain is called your mesentery. Your mesentery is actually a lining that incorporates your small intestine and your large intestine, okay? Now, there's other organs around, but understand something. That's where all your energy is stored. Did you know that your brain doesn't store any energy? No. It is a hungry power monster. That's what it is. And it's going to be a hungry power monster when you've got a monkey mind. It's going to drain you. Now, your brain does not store any energy. It eats it up. But what your brain does is it actually is just a computer program, and it plays the programs that you didn't even write, that society wrote for you. That's why you're kicking the living crap out of yourself, or you're loving yourself. But that must have meant that you made the program. Because I'll tell you something, 70 to 90% of the programs my parents gave me, I should be dead already, okay? God loved them. 70 to 90% of the programs out there that the system gives you, I'd be dead already. Because we all know that I'm a little bit obsessive. Whatever I do, whatever I love. So if I'm an addict, I'd be dead already. But because I love what I'm doing and I'm passionate about love and self-love and healing, I'm addicted to it. So that's my personality, and I like that part of me. I'm not going to change that part. So your brain does not store energy. But guess what? You ready for this? Your heart doesn't store energy either. Your heart tells the story of your emotions, and it regulates the flow of energy. And that'll depend on your emotions, right? Okay, so now, did you know that 90% to 95% of all the energy that you create is in your abdominal cavity? Yeah, how's that looking? Do you look like you're 3 months, 6 months pregnant and you're a man? Do you have gas all the time? Do you have indigestion? Do you feel bloated? Is your low back killing you? Well, if your low back's killing you, that means that you're absorbing your own waste from your large intestine. Do you have bladder problems, kidney problems? Do you have prostate problems? Do you have trouble pooing, or do you have diarrhea? Okay, so understand something. The day that you actually master your abdominal cavity will be the day that you have unlimited energy. I don't get sick. I do get tired, of course. And when I get tired, I honor my body. I don't try to fool it with addictive things. I need to rest. So yesterday I was basically stretching and resting all day. And today I'm still a little bit, waning, but guess what? I've got to get back to work, and I'm going to stay connected to my breath, because yes, the breath will give you energy, but most importantly, look after that abdominal cavity and everything that you have. It's called issues in the tissues. All your emotions have created the body you have. If you're like 50 pounds overweight, then you've got 50 pounds of negative emotional issues in your tissues. I mean, you got to store them somewhere. And if you let that go too long, you'll have a tumor. And you'll get a tumor when you hate yourself. And you're going to go, my mother doesn't hate herself. She doesn't love herself. She doesn't love herself. You know what? If everybody truly loved themselves, because every cell in your body has a digestive tract, a circulatory system. It has an elimination system. It has a nervous system. It has a brain. Yeah, it does. There's 50 trillion cells, but these are 50 trillion little bodies, and they're all asking for your love. Okay, they're not asking to be poisoned anymore, and they're telling you to watch your emotions, because your emotions dictate the chemicals that actually go into your body. I'm going to keep talking about this and keep talking about this and keep talking about this, because you got to understand, you only came with your spirit. You're only going to live with your spirit, and that which we call God, because this is Sunday for most people. They're feeling religious or closer to that. Okay, and that which we call God has never judged you, has only totally loved you. So if you don't want to get that, then see how hard it is to heal. And that's the big deal. And you'll never, ever have a ton of energy. You know what? I always have a lot of energy. Do you understand? because I always will hold the line and love myself no matter what anybody thinks about me. I will hold the line. And I will love you no matter what you think about yourself. God bless. Have a really, really wonderful day. And just know this, okay? What you think really does matter. Okay.